My name is Dr. Tushar Mehta, and I'm going to show you why India is the #1 exporter of beef in the world, and also the first or second largest producer of raw leather material in the world, and how this is linked to milk production and consumption. Now pause any time during the video to see the information in the slide. In 2011, India surpassed USA, Brazil, and Australia, becoming the world's largest beef exporter. Indian government statistics from 2013 show increasing population of cattle as well as increasing slaughter. A herd of over 330 million existed in 2013, and about 40 million were slaughtered that year. This does not account for the illegal slaughter, which may exceed the legal slaughter, as well as other unnecessary and cruel forms of death for cattle. Traditionally, India is known to show compassion for animals, humans, and the environment. But things have changed. Cattle and other animals are widely slaughtered both legally and illegally. Let's look at some facts about cows, buffaloes, and dairy production. The lifespan of cattle is about 20 to 25 years optimally. She can be impregnated as a baby of 1.5 years age. Milk is produced only after the birth of a calf and lasts for about 6 to 8 months. She can be re-impregnated 3 months after the delivery of her baby while still producing milk. Pregnancy lasts for 9 months, just like humans, and therefore a calf can be born every 12 months and the cycle continues. So let's do some math. Let's say I start a dairy farm with 10 cattle and some land. First, I have them all impregnated using a bull or using artificial insemination. Year 1, 10 babies are born, and I start producing milk for 6 to 8 months. The second year, I do the same thing. And remember, in the 10 births, 5 males and 5 females on average will be born. Year 3, the same thing happens, and the population is now 40 on my farm. Year 4, I take the first 5 females that are born, and I impregnate them using their father, the bull, or artificial insemination. And I have 15 cows producing milk. The next year, another 5 cattle, baby cows, can be impregnated, and the population is now 75. My business is expanding. And in the 6th year, 25 cattle can be impregnated, and I am producing a greater amount of milk. My population is now 100. So, in a mere 6 years, I went from a population of 10 cattle to a population of 100. 90 calves were born, of which about 45 are male. They are useless and mostly killed or allowed to die off in some way. As a farmer, I only have enough land for about 30 cattle, so I'll have to get rid of about 20 to 25 of the females as well. I'll probably start with the mothers as they are getting older. In mathematics, we call this exponential growth. India has over 300 million cows and buffaloes. 70% of them are female. When the females are impregnated for dairy production every 1 to 2 years, about 300 million calves will be born roughly every 2 to 3 years. There is not enough food, water, or land, even if we cut down every remaining forest and divert all rivers for their pasture and food production. So, as 300 million are born, roughly 300 million must die. Legal slaughter, illegal slaughter, tying them up to starve, allowing them to die of illness, abandonment, and death as they eat plastic on the streets are many, but not all, of the ways in which they are killed or allowed to die. Calves are often sold for a mere 500 rupees and illegally slaughtered. Their flesh is sold as goat meat to avoid authorities. Panjapurs exist, which are animal sanctuaries, but cannot even save a mere 1% of this vast number. Funding and supporting them is a nice thing to do, but will not solve the problem at all. So as 300 million are born, 300 million will die one way or the other. Even if we close every single slaughterhouse in the country, the same number will be born, and the same number will have to die in some way, as there's no space or food to keep them. The reason for this is the production and consumption of milk. But there is a way to stop this. The solution is to have a vegan diet. Vegan diet means pure vegetarian diet containing no meat, no eggs, and especially no dairy. Vegan food groups are pulses, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Protein comes especially from the pulses, but also from whole grains, nuts, and seeds. So remember to eat lots of them. Soy as well. Remember also to take your vitamin B12. We'll talk about that in one of our more detailed videos. Soy milk and tofu can replace milk and paneer. Soy yogurt and soy cheese is also beginning in India. A soy milk machine is available in India. Call the number on the screen in order to order one. It is not costly to purchase or produce. You could also use a simple mixer/blender to create soy milk, and see the reference on the video where you can Google videos to find instruction for this. By reducing animal protein and animal fats and replacing them with a pure vegan diet, we can reduce heart disease, diabetes, prostate cancer, breast cancer, and other serious diseases. People like Bill Gates, Mike Tyson, Serena Williams, and some of the world's strongest athletes and fighters have become vegan and are enjoying the best of performance and health. For more detailed information, see my full videos by searching the Google references below on the screen and downloading my references from those resources as well. Thank you.